Yo, what up? It's your boy Kev.
It's your boy B. Lou.
And you are now tuned into the On The Low podcast.
Let's get it.
I don't know why these bitches be tripping, they all on my phone. I just be pimping, these other dudes simping. I'm making a killing, I'm chasing the millions. Yeah, I don't know why these bitches be hoes, they doing the most. I'm chasing my goals, that's how it goes. I don't know why these bitches be tripping, they all on my phone. I just be pimping, these other dudes simping. I'm making a killing, I'm chasing the millions. Yeah, I don't know why these bitches be hoes, they doing the most. I'm chasing my goals, that's how it goes. Yeah.
You know what I do, right?
It's
Yes,
on the
sir.
low. You
Yes,
say whatever
sir.
you want.
It's on the low.
Uncensored, unfiltered.
like
you already know what it is. It's OTL back with another episode.
Yes, sir. Hope everybody doing good today. Hope y'all drank your water.
Stay hydrated, my
We
friends.
hope everybody doing good. We got a very special guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
You know the vibes. It's Too Wavy. It's the wave, the big wave. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, New York. We here on the low. Oh shit. It's all right. We here.
Facts,
yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Before we get into today's episode, I'm going to need everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that big red button for us. We on the road to 1,000 subs. Go show some love. Follow us on Instagram at official on the low. Freestyles is going crazy. Reels is going crazy. The numbers going up on Instagram right now. Reach is getting big right now.
Yeah, the reach is getting there.
Yeah.
We got a little- we got a little
definitely
reel going
turned
on.
up. Y'all definitely doing y'all thing.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
While you're there, you can follow me at official or at 302 Kev.
You can follow me as well at BLU13.
We got a couple links in the description. One, you can send in a voice message into the show. Anything sent in get played right here. If you disagree with anything we say, that's even a better reason to send something in. We'll talk about whatever. There's another link if you want to support the show. Anything sent in gets put right back in so we can grow. Start off with a light bar. Haven't hit that in a minute.
Yeah, you've been missing that one.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Go ahead, get it, B. Let's get this started.
All right. We started talking about this a little bit right before the camera came on, but tell me where the name come from, Too Wavy. Give me the origin story. What's the backstory?
All right. So the backstory on Too Wavy, and all reality is a lot of people know. A lot of people don't know. I was DJ Too Wavy before.
oh,
I was
okay.
just
Yeah, you
Too
was
Wavy.
DJing.
I was like 13. I was still living in New York, and my uncle at the time, one of my father's best friends, he was DJing. My father used to be a part of a rap group back in Brooklyn back in the days.
Okay.
And he was on his way to
doing his
do his
thing.
thing, you
Okay.
feel me? And when I was growing up, he was trying to force it on me a little bit. And I wasn't really feeling it too much.
Yeah.
So, but I did have like a love for music. So my uncle, he lived literally on the same street as us, probably like three, four doors down from me on my block. He had the turntables in the basement, and he started teaching me how to DJ. So I grew up for like probably like a couple months. I was just in the basement like every day learning how to DJ. And one day, me and my god brother Kasim, we was like, yo, we gotta think of a name. You feel me? And growing up, I was a big fan of Max B.
Okay.
A big fan of Max B. You feel me? Shout out to the Wave, the Silver Surfer. Like,
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna lie, I pay all types of homage to Max B because that has influenced a lot of who Too Wavy, who I am today. But my mans was like, yo, you should call yourself Wavy, like DJ Wavy. And I was like, that's like, nah, what about Too Wavy? And he was like, yeah, DJ Too Wavy. And I was like, oh, that was fire. So for a minute, like on MySpace, Facebook, it was DJ Too Wavy.
Yeah, MySpace take me back.
Yeah, you feel me?
That
It
man
was-
said
it was
MySpace.
Been doing this for a
DJ,
minute.
it was DJ Too Wavy for a minute, and then once my uncle actually ends up going to jail for murder.
Yeah.
Feel me? So they ended up having to sell all his equipment and shit for lawyers and shit like that. So when that shit was going, I didn't really have no access to turntables or to DJ.
Yeah.
So that dream died, and then it was just like, we're gonna drop the DJ, and it was just Too Wavy on Instagram. That was my social media. Like,
Right.
that was
Yeah.
my handle on there. People were still calling me my name, Dre. And then it wasn't until like, I didn't really start rapping until like I would say like 2018, maybe 2017 is when I like started playing around with the rap shit. And then like, because I was rapping and Too Wavy was my name, I just stuck with the Too Wavy.
Facts.
That's
Feel me?
So you say you're originally from New York?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, New York, East New York.
Shout out Brooklyn.
Yeah.
How old were you when you moved to Delaware?
I was about like, probably like, I want to say like maybe like 13, 14
Okay.
when I did move. But I was always back and forth because I moved out here with my mother, but my father and everybody else in my
Right.
family still lived in New York.
Yeah.
So like at first I moved out here and I deadass didn't like the vibe because it was a complete transition for
It's a
me.
big
Yeah.
difference.
Like
It's
a
big
complete
difference. Yeah.
mad different. I remember my first day in like middle school, I went to Kirk.
Okay, yeah.
My first day in middle school, when I did come out here, I think I came out here like the end of 6th grade, beginning of 7th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
My first day in middle school, I went to the bathroom and threw up because I never seen so many like white people in my life.
Oh shit.
Yo, you know it's crazy. Everybody from New York, when they come to Delaware, they have the same reaction.
Yo, bro, I swear to God, my first day in school, I went to the bathroom. I was looking around, I'm like, what the fuck? This shit look like some Ned's the classified school.
Oh shit.
That's what was going through my head at the time.
Right.
This is Ned the classified school survival guy. Like, oh, this is what the show was. So like lockers and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't like that for me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I remember I went to the bathroom, threw up, went to the office, called my mom. Like, yo, I don't think I could do this Delaware shit. But got that ass. I stuck it out 7th grade, 8th grade year, and then at the end of 8th grade, I was like, I ain't feeling this shit, and I went back to New York.
Yeah.
Then I lived in New York for like another year, got into some trouble. Feel me? Mom's just like, nah, you gotta come back.
Get out of there.
Yeah, you gotta come back. So then I went back to came back to Delaware, and I was in Delaware from 10th to I graduated. 10th to I graduated from Newark High School.
Okay.
Feel me? But the whole time I'm back and forth
Yeah.
so much because my father still live in New York. You feel me? My father, my grandmother, I got a little brother in New York. All my cousins. The only people I'm out here with is my mom and my grandmother and my 2 little brothers on my mom's side.
Yeah.
So I'm always back and forth in New York every vacation, every winter break, summer
Right.
break.
Every
you feel
chance
me?
you get.
Every
Right.
chance I
Every
get, I'm
chance you
out of
get.
Delaware.
Go get some good food.
I'm
Yeah.
out of
Thanks.
Delaware. You feel me? And then I graduated high school and I ended up going to college. I went to college for a little bit. I went to UMES. We was talking about that.
Yeah.
I went
Shout
to
out
UMES.
UMES.
Yeah, that was.
What year was it when you graduated high school?
I graduated high school in 2015.
Okay, we were 2016.
Yeah.
Okay.
I graduated high school in 2015, class of 2015.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I went to UMES.
Yeah, how was that college life?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was like, I tell everybody I know, even because I got 2 little brothers right now who just graduated high school. One of them go to DSU. He played D1 football for DSU. Donovan
hard.
Mack.
Say it again.
Shout out to Donovan Mack, D1 football. You feel me?
Shout out to him.
That's
Congratulations.
You feel me? So I always, like, even to them and anybody, I try to tell them, like, yo, go to college because that's an experience that you, like, you won't be able to get if you don't go. You know what I'm
You'll
saying?
get that experience anywhere
Yeah,
else.
you'll never be able to get that experience. And, like, I'm dead ass, like, college for me, that shit was a movie. Like, and anybody who know me and who went to know me from UMES, like, they know, like, that shit was a movie. Like, I really had, like, me and the dudes I dealt with, like, we had that shit. And I met a lot of people and bridged, like a lot of relationships.
Make a lot of connections.
Yeah, from college, because I went to UMES. And in all reality, bro, like, no lie, it was probably about, out of the thousands that went there, like, realistically, I'd probably say it was probably 50 New Yorkers. You feel me? But I was the, like, I'm me, so I'm the New Yorker that's out there, like, and they gonna see me. You feel me? They gonna see me. So like,
they look at you and know you.
Yeah, I stood out from the like DC, Baltimore. That was the norm. Virginia, like UMES had more of the DC, Baltimore type of crowd.
Yeah.
So I was like one of the few New Yorkers that was like turned.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like, college was lit for me. I met a lot of good people. Had a lot of fun.
I bet. What the parties like at UMES?
UMES, when I went there,
Yeah.
2015 to like, I went there for from like 2015 to like almost 2018. I was there, like,
Yeah.
I was supposed to, like, not even saying like that. I should have graduated, but certain circumstances happened because my head wasn't in the right place. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was more focused on the money than I was on the school shit. You feel
Okay,
me?
yeah.
And shit happened, but when I went there, that shit was different. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was different. Like,
Yeah.
we had like block parties. Because UMES fake had like apartments that was on the campus but was off the campus.
I see what you're saying.
So like
owned by the school.
Yeah, but like you can rent them and you don't even go to the school.
Okay.
Feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Even when I stopped going to UMES, I was still up there.
Stayed up there for
like another like probably like some change because
Right.
I had a girl at the time who went there still.
Yep.
So like it was so open and I could go, still chill, stay vibe with her.
You got the college vibe right there, but you're not going to class. So
Yeah, it was like I was going to school, college without going to school. With the school
That's what
included.
everybody wants to do.
Yeah, with the school
Right.
included, and I was making money. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was doing my thing, so it was like, oh yeah, this is
Yeah, like I don't live with regrets, but if one thing I wish I could do was go to college.
yeah. For sure. One thing I say to everybody is never too late. Like with anything in life, it's never too late. Because it's not. When I was going to school, there was motherfuckers that was freshmen. That was 27.
Oh, yeah.
but they
Yeah.
freshmen still living in the dorm next to me. But he's a grown ass man.
I wouldn't want to go for school though for the experience.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I left because I was done with school.
I agree with you. 100%.
Like I went for one
yeah,
semester, but I was commuting to like a local college.
Yeah.
So I was done with that shit.
I'll say this.
Like I started thinking about the money. Started
sure.
making money.
Yeah, school is like, you don't really need like the, if your goal is to like start a business or like make money in some type of way like that, you don't necessarily need a degree. Now, if you want to do a profession like being a lawyer, or like if you want to get into a job that requires a degree,
like
then go
a
to
doctor
college
and stuff like that. Yeah, I agree 100%.
Yeah.
One thing I could say that I did gain from school, probably like was the most beneficial class to me in my life, was a psychology class. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and I didn't get to take economics and stuff like that. So maybe like those classes do help, like, you know, with somebody financially.
Yeah.
But for me, in the courses that I was in, like my major was exercise science, because at that time in my life, I had the idea like, I'm gonna be a physical therapist. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I was doing my thing, but like it was more so like, I'm gonna be a physical therapist and I'm gonna do my thing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that school, like you said, that's the school vibe. But it's not for everybody, and that's okay though. I be trying to get other people to understand that too. Like, not everything is for everybody, and that's okay. Like some people are meant to go to school and excel and get their masters and feel me. And some people are built for that, and some people can come up with an idea, put a plan into action, and that should go the next day.
And you don't need a degree to do that.
Yeah, and you don't.
Exactly.
And you don't.
That's one thing it took me a little too long to learn. Because like for me, I went to school because I didn't want to stop playing football.
Yeah.
So like for me, it was football all the way. So I was like, I'm here for football, and then these classes are what I got to do to play.
Okay.
So it's like, for a lot of athletes, I know a lot of them think similar to that.
Thanks.
So it's like, you just gotta, if football is really what you want to do, then you gotta do it. You feel me? It's just what you gotta do. But you don't. School is something that you need, and I had to realize that in order to
be successful.
make money. Yeah.
In order to be successful, period, in life.
Facts. I got another question about UMES though. So when you were going out to parties out there, was it the athlete parties that were lit? Was it the frat parties that were lit? Or was it a combination?
So look, right, this is the thing about UMES. UMES don't got they got a basketball team.
Okay.
They don't got a football team.
Oh,
Feel me?
okay.
I think that maybe now they do, but when I went there, they didn't have like a football team. Like they had like the football team for the school, like, you know what I'm saying, where like regular players could play against each other type shit.
Yeah,
but,
like some intramural
so
shit.
like at UMES, there wasn't a big like, how do I put it? Like the basketball niggas held their weight, you know, in society. Like, you know, they're the basketball varsity.
Right.
So
who held the clout?
I ain't the niggas that was getting the money. You know what I mean?
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, like
Right.
it was kind of like, not to say just my group specifically, because there was different. It was everybody. I ain't gonna lie.
It's cliques.
UMES,
It's cliques.
Yes,
I know how it goes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was different groups of niggas that was doing their thing in their own way. And mad niggas was lit. It's a lot of people that really like. I can say, and I know they could attest to this, because of UMES, where they at today, they wouldn't be at where they at today
Right.
if it wasn't for what was going on at UMES. Like that shit was like, it was honestly like basically because it's a HBCU, you feel me? So a lot of people all have the same mindset. We're all 9 times out of 10 black young men and women who made it to college.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? 9 times
Yeah.
when you go to a HBCU, that's 9 times out of 10 what you're gonna get. You feel me?
Yep.
A person who went through certain things in life that the average person haven't went through, or experienced certain things in life, and they made it the chance to go to college. But a lot of people kind of there's the people who take it and like use it the right way, like, oh, I'm in school, I'm gonna get my degree, and then there's people like, yo, I'm gonna take advantage of this shit. Like, and like me, I to be honest, bro, I went to school because of my mother. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I went to school because of my mother. Like, I knew that would make my mom proud. My grades was I'm not a stupid. I'm not ignorant. You feel me? I'm very intellectual. So like, school was easy for me, but it just wasn't what I wanted to do. So when I had the opportunity to go to college and I knew it would make my family proud, I'm like, I'm gonna do that.
Right.
You feel me? And I knew it would be easy, like, because school is not hard for me. But I did go to school and I did get distracted, by the females.
Oh yeah, That's the biggest distraction.
I mean, females from Baltimore, DC,
Yeah.
all over the place.
You feel me?
Flavors
Like,
now.
and all I knew at the time was New York and Delaware.
Yeah.
That's all I knew. So now it's like, oh, like this is different vibe.
Yeah,
And then I can honestly say, like, because even before UMES, I was doing my thing on like trying to get my own money tip. You feel me?
Yeah.
But at UMES, before I did go to school, I was like, I'm a chill and I'm gonna be a college student. I'm gonna do the school shit. You feel me? I'm gonna do it all the way. That was my energy. I'm gonna do it all the way.
Yeah.
And then I had to experience the broke college student lifestyle.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
little different. Yeah.
That broke college student lifestyle where like your family is sending you boxes of like oodles and noodles
snacks
and
and
Pop
shit.
Tarts and
Pop-Tarts,
shit.
yeah.
And then like you got your little meal pass to eat at the cab.
Your little
and
declining
shit.
dollars.
You
and
feel
your,
me?
yeah.
And then like when that shit run out, then you like, damn, like, Ma, can I get some money back? But at this time, you 19, 8, grown, you
Yeah.
grown, so you don't feel.
Yeah.
So for me, I can honestly say I took advantage of the situation because it was like I know I could make some money. You feel me?
Yeah,
So, like,
you had
Right.
people.
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do my own thing. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do my own thing, and I got distracted because I made a lot of connections, and it was like I'm at school, but it's like it became not school no more, and it became like yo, because it was like a mini city, like a mini neighborhood.
Yeah,
You
and,
feel me?
it's like a bubble from everything else around
yes,
it. Yeah.
completely like. Everybody got their own apartment. Everybody got their own crib. You
Yeah.
feel me?
It's
you
like everybody's first time on their own.
yeah.
Too.
Exactly.
So everybody's just living. So it was like, I ain't gonna lie. Part of me still wants to go back to school because I try my best to finish what I started. But most
Yeah.
things that I do start, you feel me?
Yeah.
So a part of me wants to go back to school, but you know,
I feel you.
life, we're gonna figure it out. As
Yeah.
Facts, right?
Yeah. All right. So switching gears, 990. Is that your most recent drop?
Honestly, yes. 990. I dropped that
That was January 13th.
last year.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
January 13th for last year. So I had kind of went on a little hiatus on the music tip because I had some legal troubles. You feel me? I had some legal troubles. A lot of people know, so I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. I was locked up for a nice little period. Not. I ain't gonna act like it was something long. I was booked for like altogether probably like a year altogether.
Yeah.
So while I was going, I had a lot of music in the tuck, but I didn't have nobody like with access to my music. And to be honest, I be having my own mind and how I want shit to go,
Right.
how I want shit to drop. Like even with this, with y'all, like I got this shit set up to where I got more shit coming after, to where it's like I'm building content. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
like 990, when I had dropped that, I was actually still like I was still locked up, like I wasn't home. But
Yeah.
my man, he had a phone of mine with for me with music on it, and I was like, yo, I had already got the cover made, I think. So I was like, yo, bro, I told him how to do it with United Masters or whichever platform I was using at the time, and we dropped it. You feel me? And then that dropped right before I came home. So that was supposed to be like the track I was
Okay.
pushing before I came home.
Yeah.
But then some circumstances happened again where I ended up going right back.
Yeah.
Feel me? Because I was home on bail. When I came home that time, because a lot of people was like, because one, I'm not a jail nigga. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
that's not me. Like, I'm from where I'm from, and I've been through what I've been through, but I never been like incarcerated. I done had my fair share of, like charges or whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
but I never been incarcerated. And like, just the
Prison,
way, yeah, like locked up, like
Right.
waiting on commissary, like on the phone, like. Like
Yeah.
I was jailing, like for real, like, and that shit was an experience in its own, and like I'm dead ass grateful for that even happening. But like 990, that was my last drop, cause the way it happened, I had a plan, but unforeseen circumstances happened where I ended up going back to jail. And to be honest, bro, I was done rapping.
Really?
Yeah, when I got locked up again, because I came home on bail. So like technically, like when you're home on bail, they can come
Right.
get you whenever. They can revoke your bail whenever. And the situation happened where, for me, basically I ended up going back to jail somehow, some way. They found a way to,
Right.
come get me. You feel me? And they came and got me. And when at that time, it was kind of looking like, you feel me? Like, oh yeah, like I might be sitting for a second.
Right.
And to be honest, I can honestly say that personally, I feel as though the music played a part into, everything happens for a reason, and everything has a cause and effect.
Yeah.
And I know the music, I don't try to cap. Well, I don't cap my rap. Like if I talk, whatever I say in my rap is some shit that I've been through, or some shit that like it's
Right.
going on.
It's
like
happening.
it's
Yeah.
always like everything I try to say, I make sure I say it's some shit that's going on. You feel me? So I honestly feel like what I was doing in my personal life, plus trying to be this rapper on the scene and rapping about what I was rapping about, it made my name hot to a certain extent. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like at that time when I was locked up, after 990 came out and I came home and I had this big party at this club called 411 in the city in Wilmington. Everybody came out. It was supposed to be like I shot a video. It was
Right,
like, oh
yeah.
yeah, he's back. We lit, because I was gone for like 6 months the first time.
Right.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, we back, we lit. And then like a month. I was probably home for like a month and a half, bro, maybe 2 months,
Damn.
and they came and got me.
Damn.
So and then after that, I was going for another 6 months.
Damn.
So in that process, I'm like, oh, I'm done with this rap shit. Like this is over. Like that. The first 6 months I was locked up, I wrote a little bit. I did write a couple raps,
Yeah.
but the second time I didn't. I was so depressed.
Right.
And going through it so much, I'm like, man, I'm not. I couldn't even rap because anytime I tried to sit in my cell and write a rap, I would deadass think about like, damn, I just had this amount of money. Like,
Right. You
damn,
think about
I was just,
past, right?
I was just doing this. Like, damn, I'm supposed to be here right now. And I'm like, man, like, it would put me in a deeper hole. So I was like, man, I'm done rapping. And I deadass was done rapping, but God, I deadass thank God for everything I've been through in life. Shit happened where like, whatever I got charged with, you feel me? It wasn't as bad as we thought it was gonna be.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But I still had to deal with some shit. Like I feel me, I had to still deal with some shit. You feel me?
Right.
But and I had to lose out on almost a year of my life. You feel me? And that's one thing too. Like I commend like every person that's been locked up.
Right.
As like in the real time, like the niggas that do 5, 10 years, bro. And then
couldn't
come
imagine.
home and still make it happen, like,
Yeah.
bro. Because even for me, doing a year and then like now coming home and being in the position I'm in, it's shit hard, bro. Like it's hard.
Yeah.
I'm making it happen because I done been through so much. I'm gonna always make it happen. I'm never gonna give up, and I'm always gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
But it's like I deadass commend them niggas that don't give up and keep going because it's easy to give up out here,
Right.
bro. It's really easy to.
So
give up.
how do you bounce back after something like that?
Me personally, like, to be real, bro, like, it took me a while to even be able to bounce back from, like, some depressive states and, you know what I'm saying? And in reality, that's why I said I was grateful for jail because being in jail, it taught me to, like, be okay with my situation, no matter what.
Right.
Because I'm in jail, and every day I'm stressing. I'm damn near like niggas on the pod could see like, yo, this nigga always in his bag. Like,
Right.
you feel me? And a nigga that I got real cool with when I was locked up with, free him. He in the feds right now. Feel me? One day he like, yo, bro, like it's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
You here, you charge with what you charge with, and it's nothing you can do about it at this point in your life. So make the best of where you at. Like,
Right.
you're not going home tomorrow. You're not going home next week. We don't know when you don't know
Right.
when you, because where I was at, I didn't know when I was going home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just, hold on.
Yep.
I ain't know when I was going home. I'm just fighting, you feel me, fighting the case. So it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna fight it till I go to trial. I don't know if I'm gonna take a plea, you feel me? And they wasn't giving me no pleas. So I'm like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You
Yeah.
feel me? And I'm dead ass stressing, like,
Yeah.
and he that told me. So like now I carry it with life. Like even right now, the position I'm in, I'm not where I was before I got locked up. I dead ass take it with a grain of salt because I know me and I know what I'm capable of. I feel like with everybody, if you are confident in in yourself and what you capable of, no matter what you going through in life, you gonna find a way.
Right.
You feel me? And that's
Yeah.
where I'm at with it. Like right now, I ain't where I was, but I know I'm gonna surpass where I was.
Exactly.
I know I'm gonna surpass where I was sooner or later. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm gonna take my time. Shit not a race.
Right.
Feel me?
Yeah.
And that's what I think about. That's how I bounce back when I'm in a real dark place. I just think like it's gonna get better one day. You feel me? And I also some shit I gotta say this because some shit my dad told me, right? And I feel like this is a crazy gem that I gotta share with y'all. One day I was super depressed. My dad was like, shout out to my dad, shout out P Wild. Feel me?
Shout out him.
He said, life is like a when you go to the hospital, you feel me? And what's that?
Or the thing,
Shit
the
that
heartbeat monitor
heartbeat
thing,
monitor,
yeah.
you feel me? He was like, that's life. It's always gonna be up and down until you die and that shit flat. You know what I'm saying? And I dead ass think about it like that. Like I'm gonna have my ups. Like right now, this is a up. I'm having a good time.
Right.
For me, we talking. It's
Yeah.
good content that's gonna get out to the world. But tomorrow I might have it down. Tomorrow my car might break down. Tomorrow somebody I know might die.
Right.
But that's life. So I just think about that like all the time. Like this shit gonna be good one day. Shit gonna be bad one day. And you just gotta be able to.
roll with it.
Yeah.
Definitely
Leave it up
respect
to
the
us.
mindset. Because I try to live with the same one.
I
It is what it is.
And it's hard though. I'm not gonna act like I don't be bitching. And I don't be. You feel me?
Right, yeah,
I don't
it's
be
okay
feeling-
to-
I don't act like I don't be feeling sorry for myself. Like why me?
Yeah.
But I try to keep that as long as I try to keep it to the best I can. So that way I just it keeps me going type shit.
Facts.
Got to. All right, so that song Road Trip.
Road Trip.
I
That's
think
a
that one
bop.
was one of my favorites too.
Boy, what? I listened to that song like 4 times.
Yo, Road Trip, bro. That I ain't gonna lie, that's probably my biggest song to to date.
Yeah.
Because around that time when Road Trip dropped, that's when I was like, because I started rapping for fun. You feel me?
Yeah.
I started literally.
That's how it always starts.
Like literally, me and my mans that was just here. My man Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's my boy. That's probably one of the first friends I met when I moved to Delaware.
Yeah.
And we've been locked in ever since. You feel me? One day we was just like, yo, let's go to the studio and like, let's just make a song. Like, and we're like, fuck
it, let's go.
Yeah,
Okay,
we bought a bottle, went half on the studio time, went made a song.
Never made a song before.
Never made a song before that. Nah,
Okay.
never made a song before that. And then the second time we go, we make another song, and then we go a third time. And when I come the third time, it's a nigga that work at the studio, and he like, yo, bro, I heard your shit, bro. That shit fire. And I'm like, fuck, what you mean you heard my shit?
Okay.
So I go
You
to
playing it. Like-
yeah, exactly. So I go to the engineer in the back, and I'm like, yo, bro, you playing my shit? He's like, yeah, bro, that shit was hot. I had to let niggas hear it. I'm like, what?
Okay, so you didn't even know like people were fucking with it.
Nah, I wasn't even really like fucking with it.
You just having fun, right? Like you said.
I probably wasn't even really bumping the shit. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have posted it on the like to be funny because
Yeah.
for a while, bro, I was on this. I'm not gonna be a rapper shit because my dad was a rapper.
Yeah.
And growing up, he was trying to force it on me to
Yeah.
rap. Like he was to write raps for me, shit like that. You feel me?
Okay.
So for like a while, I was like, I want to do my own thing. So I kind of pushed that shit. Like I never even like when I was lit. Like if you go on my YouTube page, I got a vlog from me at UMES.
Yeah, I watched
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
seen it, yeah.
you feel me? And I wasn't rapping at that time.
Right, okay.
No, matter of fact, I'm lying. That's when I had dropped my first like me taking it serious. I'm lying.
Okay.
There's a song called "I'm Running" that's on my SoundCloud, and that was the song where I was like, I'm a rap. Like, well,
Okay.
not even I'm a rap. Like everybody, because at that time everybody's telling me to rap. Like,
Right.
yo, rap, bro. Like you nice. Like
Yeah.
back to the studio shit. The nigga at the studio, he's like, bro, I had to play it. Like I was letting him hear it because like you nice. And then he's telling me like, yo, bro, I think you should take this shit serious. Don't know the man from Can of Paint. You feel me? But he's
Yeah.
telling me like, yo, bro, take it serious because you dead ass got it. You feel me? So
Right.
I'm like, all right. So from then, I started like keep going to the studio. Like I'm not gonna say I wasn't taking it serious because I was spending my money to go to the studio.
Right.
But it was more so a hobby.
Okay. It's more
Feel
so
me?
for fun. Like
Yeah, it was more so a hobby just to do. You feel me? And with Road Trip, literally the way I made that shit, my man's from out here, shout out him. He's a great engineer in Delaware. A lot of people want to a lot of people record with him. His name is Situation JB.
Okay.
Jay Bizzle, me and him got a song together. We got like 2-3 songs together actually.
Shout out him.
Yeah.
Shout out JB. He had a studio, and I had that as I think I had just went over there like just to feel me, handle some business.
Right.
But I just went over there. I was just going over there type shit, and then it's some females in the studio. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I remember this shit like it was yesterday. Some females in the studio, and for some reason when I come, they asking me like to take them home, like for a ride home type shit. So I'm like what? Like y'all bugging the fuck out. Y'all bugging the fuck out. I don't even know y'all. Like I just got here. Like for me.
Yeah.
So after that, I dub it. They end up getting like an Uber home or some shit like that. I'm chilling. I'm smoking with the niggas that's there or whatever. And my man's JB, he didn't have no session going on. So he like, yo, like for me, I'm like, yo, let's find a beat or whatever. I forgot how we started. Like,
Right.
but I don't know if he just put a beat on or I told him to find a beat. Put a beat on. I go in the studio and I deadass like listen to the beat. I'm like, I'm a grown ass man. I can't be fucking with no broke bitch. Tell that bitch to hit the road. I ain't the one she roll with.
Yeah.
Cause of them
Oh,
bitches.
yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
You feel me? Cause of them bitches. You feel me? I'm
Yeah.
like, tell that bitch to hit the road. I ain't the one she roll with.
Nah,
And
that's
everybody in the studio was like, oh, like, niggas was wildin'. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep going. And I'm like, ain't the one she roll with. You feel me? And I just kept going from there. Like when I rap, like a lot of my songs, I be punching in.
Okay.
Okay.
Straight punching in. So like,
Yeah.
technically I freestyled it. I guess you feel me to a certain
Yeah.
extent.
Yeah. It's
but-
still free.
Nah,
It's off the top. But
I punched out that whole road trip. I punched that whole shit in, and then the feature that's JB. Feel me?
Okay.
That's him who come on the second verse. He was at his
Okay.
crib, he was at the studio, and then he hopped on. And then from there, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even think that was a banger. I thought that's just like I knew it was hot. I knew it was hot because niggas was jacking it, so I knew it was hot. But I'm like, it's just another one of my songs. So at the time, even with Road Trip, I wasn't taking rap serious. I was making money, so it was like this rap shit is just something I'm doing in all reality because I can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I got like, and at that time I fucked with rapping, but it's not where it was now. You feel me? Like now, like after like going to jail and shit, I deadass grew a love for it, like to the point where now like I treat this shit like it's an art. But at that time, the Road Trip, that shit was like Road Trip, I made that shit probably like 30 minutes.
Right.
Probably less than that.
That's
the nigga,
crazy.
he hopped on the second verse. We put it together, put the hook, sent me the audio.
Yeah.
I'm playing it on the gram. Feel me? See that niggas fucking with it. Niggas fucking with it. We drop it. We shoot a video. We should have got a little Airbnb, shoot the video.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people came. It was right after, and it's crazy. Road Trip is a dead ass. I got to point this out too. Road Trip is a significant video because my sister, not my blood sister, but that's my sister. We was locked in. Her name is Alexis Cumberbatch, Lil Lexi on Instagram. That year, she died. She got killed for
Sorry
me.
to hear that.
And I was there. Like I was there when it happened. I got grazed in my leg. I got, feel me, my car got 2 bullet holes into it to this day because of that situation, you feel me? And that night we was talking about shooting a video. I was supposed to shoot a video the next day, but we was supposed to go up to New York. She was gonna bring her friends. You feel me? It was supposed to be female. We was gonna go to my hood.
Right.
It was gonna be a movie. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then that night, like shit happened. You feel me?
Yeah.
Another unfortunate event in my life happened, and she feel me. She ended up passing that night. So that was my next video. Like, so when we shot that video, if you peep in that video, we got the head.
I see it.
We holding that.
Nah,
That's
yeah,
her.
the peak.
Okay.
That was her. And the girls in the video, those are her closest friends.
Okay.
So they was there, like, you feel me? And they my,
Yeah.
those my sisters too, but
Yeah.
they was there on some like representing Lex type shit.
Right.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Nah, yeah.
Because the next video I shot, she was supposed to be in.
Yeah.
So that's the story behind Road Trip.
Nah,
That shit,
yeah, that's
yeah.
definitely a story.
And it's crazy because it wasn't even supposed to be that. You
Right,
feel me?
yeah.
But it's crazy how life worked. It just ended up turning into that.
Do you feel like the ones you like don't expect people to fuck with the most are the ones that they be fucking with
Always, bro.
every time?
Always. I swear to God. I don't know, let me fix my head. 'Cause
Yeah, you good. While you do that, I'm gonna need y'all to go follow us on Instagram at official on the low. I'm in the bio at 302 Kev.
I'm in the bio too. I'm at
You
Bulu13.
can plug whatever you want right quick.
on IG at TOOWAVEY _Too Wavy. You know the vibe.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's switch gears real quick because
I
you
got,
just.
I got another question about another video real quick.
All right.
Before you switch gears, because I know we're about to take it.
All right.
I can't remember the music video, but you walked into the bodega or the little corner store.
Destiny.
Destiny.
Destiny,
Did you know that,
yeah.
man?
The op?
Yeah, you knew I.
that's
okay.
Everybody know.
Yeah.
Come on.
I thought you just was like, yo, we shooting a video.
Nah, that's my op. Like, like, not to say it like that, but I'm really from Brooklyn. You feel
Right,
me?
yeah.
I'm really from New York. Like, even though I've been out here for years and I love Delaware. I be out here. You feel me? But
Yeah.
I'm really from New York. Like that store, I've been going to that store since my dad
Right.
let me walk to the store. You feel me? That
Right.
same store. I've been that neighborhood where that store is in. I grew up in that neighborhood since
Mm-hmm.
I've been on that same block on Barbie since I came out the womb. You feel me?
Right.
So like that ass watched me like
Grow up, right?
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
So when we came in there, and then my man's who with me in the video, rest in peace to him. That's K9. He part of the reason I'm rapping to this day. You feel me? He the one that's like, come on, come on, real quick,
Right,
real
like,
quick,
let's-
real quick. Yeah, that's my boy. He like real quick, cause we was young at that point in time.
Yeah.
You feel me? So a couple of my niggas used to steal out the store. Sometimes he wasn't allowed in that store. You feel me? Some niggas was, some niggas wasn't. But we know that. When I came home, my first time back to New York, when I came home, I went in there. I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, yo, where you been?
Yeah.
You got fat. Like, oh, no. I'm grabbing some grabber and I'm looking for my money. He's like, you know what? Take that. I'm like,
Word. That's love.
Love,
that's my nigga. Look at.
Facts.
But yeah, we
hard.
knew him. Yeah.
I can switch gears.
Yeah,
now.
go
I'm
ahead.
good now, bro. I can. do
Yeah,
it
you
now?
go ahead. I just thought that was funny as shit. I had to bring it up.
All right, but so we gonna switch gears real quick. You brought up your hair. How do bitches react to the hair? Because when I had long hair,
They love it.
You feel okay?
They love it. I ain't gonna lie. I had waves for years. I had the show cut for years.
Too wavy.
But remember,
right?
remember how I
right?
told you how Too Wavy came about? It wasn't even because of the waves.
Yeah.
But a lot of people thought my name was Too Wavy because I used to have waves. You feel
Yeah.
me? But the
I
Too
can see
Wavy
it.
was just because that's me.
That's who you are,
Too
you
Wavy.
wavy.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I ran with the name. But
That's the only way I could describe your music.
yeah,
Wavy.
and
It's wavy as hell. Boy.
I that's try to like
Yeah.
me personally when I do make music, I try to like just make a vibe. You feel me? I'm not trying to sound like nobody. I feel like I don't sound like nobody. I feel like I sound like myself. But when I make music, I'm just trying to make some shit that I know I'm a bump.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like I know somebody in this world could bump. Maybe he might not like it, and he might not like it either. But he might. But I know he gonna like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I know
Right.
that's how. Like I know I know I could rap lyrically, and I know how to make a vibe. So I know like either way, and that's like I got a tape coming, and like either way, like on that tape was really, I'm really calling it an album. You feel me? It's really
Okay.
an album. But on that project, like, I'm giving so many different vibes from like an R&B tip, me even harmonizing a little bit.
Let me find out. You
You
got the
feel me?
vocals?
Yeah, bro. Even on that, cause like I that ass like love this music shit. Like I grew up loving this music shit. I grew up going to my grandmother dropping me off to school in the morning, to Steve Harvey in the morning. I'm listening to all old school music. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
I
Uncle
love
Tommy. That's Steve Harvey.
I love 70s. You heard? I love 70s. I love 80s. I love Saturday Love. What's her name? Alexander. You know that song?
I know the
Sunday,
song.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, I know exactly
That's my
what you're talking
shit.
about, yeah.
Never on Sunday. Monday's too soon. Tuesday and Wednesday just won't do. That's
Bro,
my
I
shit.
heard
You
that.
heard?
What?
I
I heard that
love
shit in
old
grip.
school music. You
What?
feel me? So when I make music, I feel like a lot of my upbringing, and I'm Guyanese, and I'm Guyanese
So
and
am
Puerto
I.
Rican. You feel me?
I'm Guyanese, yeah. Yes,
What's
sir.
up, bro? I'm Guyanese and Puerto Rican, so like with my upbringing, I was listening to reggae growing up, OD,
Yep.
Spanish music, OD, and then my father, like I told you, used to rap. So
Oh, yeah, you got a
OD,
nice
I
little-
had the
Yeah.
90s hip hop shit kind of instilled into me without even knowing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like Jadakiss is my favorite rapper.
Fire.
You feel me? Like that's my favorite rapper. So it's like that shit is in me. Like, word.
All right, so we gonna really switch gears this time because now I got a would you rather question. You know, I be coming up with these random questions.
He be coming with the shit. He be getting them going on Instagram.
All right, would you rather be with the girl? She only got 3 bodies, but she got an OnlyFans, or a girl who got 50 bodies, never had an OnlyFans.
3 bodies, OnlyFans. 3 bodies, OnlyFans. No questions asked.
You said that bad quick,
3 bodies,
bro.
questions, OnlyFans. Cause obviously the bitch with 3 bodies, she's obviously doing OnlyFans for the own reason, for the right reason. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like, you know, not saying the girl with 50 bodies isn't, but you got 50 bodies. Me personally, bro, let me say this. I know a lot of motherfuckers at this age, 'cause I'm 25.
Yeah.
Not a little, like this grown age, a lot of people feel like your body count don't matter.
Right.
Fuck out of here, you heard?
I'm
Shit
Fuck
matters.
right here
outta
with
here.
you, bro.
Shit matters.
Right
Fuck
here
out of
with
here.
you
I'm not jacking that.
at all.
Cause me personally, and no, I'm gonna say, it don't matter. But don't expect me to cuff you if you got. I'm not making you my wife. You done been with 60 done niggas done had access to you. Of
Facts.
course I'm gonna choose the female that got less than 10.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm gonna make her
Yup.
my wife and dedicate my commitment and my, you feel me, all that to her,
Last
why
name,
would I
all
choose
that.
the female who's been with countless men and the one who hasn't? You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
Cause personally, me, I know a lot of females, they go through their own personal shit and they, you know, they deal with shit differently, and that's cool.
Yeah.
That's why I said it kind of don't matter.
Right.
But when it comes to the females, don't be mad on how I carry you. You get what I'm saying?
Nah,
Because
yeah.
me,
You
I'ma
made your choice to live with.
Yeah,
you.
because me, I'ma still fuck with you, whore or not.
Oh yeah. We can hang out.
Yeah,
we can kick it. You feel me? We can kick it. You feel
Worry
me?
about that, whore or not. 100 bodies or 2, I'ma fuck with you. But 100 bodies, you think I'ma wife you?
You're not getting the ring.
Then
You know what's
wife and
what's
gonna
crazy?
be-
I realized that like the girls who've been with a lot of people, like they low key have like the chillest vibe.
Yeah.
Like the girls who really like out here in the streets, like they got the chillest vibe sometimes. So where it's like, damn, like you mad cool, but I can't do it. Like I can't. Like you feel me?
Hey,
It's crazy.
I know some cool ass thoughts, you heard?
Yeah.
I know some cool ass thoughts. And I ain't gonna lie, not even that they thoughts, bro, because I also like, I respect females' choice, you heard? If you choose to, if that's what you choose to live, if that's how you get your pleasure out of life, if you get your pleasure out of life by being with a bunch of different men, I respect it and I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But it's like, you just can't, don't push it on me and make me feel
Yeah.
like I'm a weirdo or I'm moving the type of way.
Nah, yeah.
because
Because you made your choice.
because you chose to.
Facts.
And then it's like some bitches like, yo, bro, you don't like specifically with Delaware, this shit's small.
Too small.
Hey,
They got 5. You probably know 2 of them.
with
Like,
Delaware, bro, this shit is small, bro.
hey, you're up in Wilmington too.
And-
We're down here.
Oh, well,
it's
I'm-
even smaller.
Yeah, like
Oh yeah. Down
Yeah.
here is boy. What?
I'm really like I stay in like the Newark area, but
Okay.
I be in the city. You feel
Yeah.
me? But just that whole Newark to Wilmington to Bear to Newcastle,
Yep.
that whole shit, bro. That shit's so small, bro. If I ain't talk to her or text her, if she ain't DM me, she probably DM my man. My man's probably texted her, talked to her, fucked her, or my other man's probably
Yeah.
did. You feel me?
Yup.
Like
Yup.
that's literally how it is.
Yup.
That's why even with Delaware, like, you Yeah, with Delaware, I be trying. You know, it's a lot going on.
Got move quiet in Delaware. You got move quiet.
Yeah,
and it's even crazy.
Crazy.
So like you came here from New York at an older age than even I. Like my family's from Queens, but I was born in Long Island. So like, I moved out to Delaware when I was like 9.
Okay.
So like I've been here for a good amount of time.
Yeah.
To the point where a girl say my name and they done know me. They know everything about me because I've been out here for so long.
Listen, I've been out here. Maybe I've been out here longer than you, but trust me, it's the same thing for me.
Right.
Bro,
Hey,
bro,
It don't take long.
they know me out here, low key, bro. They know me out here. Like, not even to say it like that, but like I'm that ass like fake. Like I'm known in Delaware to a certain extent.
yeah.
Like people know of my music, and then people know of me from before the music when I was just outside. Just partying, getting money, whatever. Me and my mans, we used to be turned. You feel me? I'm on Instagram. I used to somewhat like say funny shit on the gram and shit. Like, you feel me? I was always like with the vlog. You feel me? Like I was already outgoing. Like matter of fact, if you peep on my YouTube, right, go all the way to the bottom. It's an interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had this show I did called Real Rap, Real Spit. This is 20. What year was that, Jim? That might be 2017 because I was still fucking with UMES at the time.
So you weren't even rapping with
Yeah, not at all. I had the idea. I called it Real Rap, Real Spit. It was supposed to be a remix of Rap City where I sit and interview a rapper and then we go in the booth and I freestyle with them.
Okay.
If you go on my YouTube, there's one episode on there, but we recorded like 5 or 6. You feel me?
Okay.
Recorded mad episodes. So like, I'm saying that to say I was already on some like, trying to be like, not trying to, but like, I knew what I wanted to be in life.
Like make some content creator.
Yeah, like before that was even a thing, and the YouTube shit was really even a thing. I was kind of on it. I basically was starting somewhat of a podcast before a podcast was a thing.
Right.
You feel me? But like I said, I was doing other shit in life to where, like, a lot of the shit I was trying to do, that shit overpowered it, because my mind was solely focused on making money. You feel me?
Nah, yeah, I feel
That's how it was for a long time. It took me to go to jail to really like realize that money not the root of happiness.
Facts.
There was a lot of times I was I'm up, but I'm still sad as shit.
Yeah.
In my crib, sad as shit, depressed, probably smoking, probably sipping, sad as fuck. But I'm up. I could go buy whatever I want. So like that shit, and I'm like being in jail and losing everything. 'Cause when I went to jail the second time, I lost everything. You heard?
Yeah.
Like it really put things into perspective, didn't it?
I mean, like, I can't revolve my happiness and my life around something that can go tomorrow.
Yeah.
You feel me? I can't, because it can go tomorrow. And it's like, when it go, damn, my whole world crashed. Nah, I got to be able to be happy with what I got and where I am, who and what's going on. So when that shit do go, if it do go, I'm still cool without it.
Right.
Exactly.
You feel me?
I seen a quote one time. A guy said, "Money can't buy happiness, but it's a damn good down payment."
Hey. Now listen, I ain't saying money don't make you happy, because that night I was depressed. That next morning I probably went and bought something that made me happy. You feel me? I ain't saying that it won't help, but I just realized, like, me personally, I can't make that like where all my happiness comes from.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Nah, fact.
I can't make it where it all comes from.
Speaking of money, y'all heard about what happened with Bank America and Zelle?
Yeah, I got Bank of America. You know what's crazy? I need to check my shit.
Yeah,
Oh, you
check
that shit, bro. So
Nah,
on
don't
Wednesday,
say that.
bro.
You better open the app right now.
Bro, on Wednesday,
I seen that. I seen it.
Bro,
I
on
seen
Wednesday,
the post.
people were saying Bank of America, there were a lot of people who checked their bank account were missing mad bread.
Racks. Some people was missing racks.
Yes, bro, missing mad bread. And then they started calling Bank of America, and they had an automated message
Niggas
saying,
not answering.
bro, they had an automated message saying, due to extenuating circumstances, we can't help you right now. Click.
And then they
Just
ducked
bang
off
it, bro.
on everybody? That's
Banging on people.
crazy.
Nah.
So the Bank of America released a statement saying that, it's Zelle. They try to blame it on Zelle, that Zelle's processing was messed up. But then Zelle releases a statement like, nah, it's not us. Our system's good. So they was playing the blame game back and forth.
Hey,
So it's like
I'm logging in right now to make sure.
they
my shit good.
as of this morning, they said that Bank of America said it was resolved. But like,
Better be.
if that happened once, and it makes you think too, because like,
It's why that shoebox come in handy.
Facts, right?
bro,
That safe in the crib come in handy.
Gotta have
Shit
something
like
for the
that.
rainy day.
Yeah,
got
shit
to,
like
bro.
that.
It really makes you think too, because like, if they can just, so like, if everybody in the world were to try to cash out their bank, if everybody in America were to try to cash out their bank account, there's not even enough cash for them to be able to give everybody cash. So what that tells you is there's not enough fiat currency. There's not enough cash in circulation for them to be able to hand that out.
Don't you hate when you don't remember your password or something?
Oh man,
yeah.
you better get that password
I don't
out.
remember my password to my fucking bank account.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Sweating.
Yeah.
That's stressful.
I've been over here
That is
trying.
stressful.
Especially while all this shit
I've been
going
over here
on.
trying for like the last like 3 minutes, and that's like, what the. It's not.
You in deep thought.
I'll think about it later. We'll talk about that.
If it's going, let's find out after the
we'll
pod.
find out,
Keep the energy up.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So my mood up
Going through your gram, I can definitely tell you enjoy the finer things in life.
for sure.
You like to have a good time.
For sure.
You got any like crazy stories going out to clubs or anything like that?
Yeah, craziest club story. Let's hear it.
Hey, yo, Jimmy, craziest club story. I was with my one man's coming out the club. He thought a nigga was trying to press us, so this nigga pulled his grip out and shoot in the air. And then
Walking out the club?
Walking out the club. So then the security guard pulled his security guard got a fucking AR. Security guard pointed at my man. They getting, I'm like, and then they leave. So the security guard looking at me like, oh, you with them niggas that shooting? I'm like, listen, man.
Nope.
Listen. I ain't gonna lie, I got crazy club stories, bitches, all types of shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been clubbing since I'm like, for one, because I moved to Delaware and
Yeah.
Philly was right there.
Oh man.
What? Me and my mans was clubbing in high school.
Out.
In high school, we was clubbing. No cap. In high school, like senior year,
It
we
just wasn't card in it. You just walked
Nah,
in?
there was like clubs that like, it was like 18. Wasn't there 18 and up? I don't even know if they was carded or not. They didn't give a fuck who walked in. As long as you had $20 in your pocket,
As long as you
getting
paid
in.
that cover, you good.
Yeah, facts, right?
We was clubbing, you heard? We was clubbing. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
wild, man. That's wild.
But I definitely do like the finer things in life, and I kind of put that on like my childhood. You feel me? Because like I'm not even the type to lie and like act like I had it crazy hard. You feel me? I'm from Brooklyn, so like the environment is what, you feel me, turned me
Right.
into who I was. But my mother worked hard. My mother was a correction officer. She worked hard. You feel me? She made sure I got whatever I wanted. My father, he worked at a hospital. You feel me? At the time, like I grew up in a split parents house. Like for me,
Right.
my mother lived. I lived in East New York for a long. It's a part of Brooklyn called East New York. I lived in there basically my whole life until my father had moved to Brownsville for a little bit and then moved back to East New York. But my majority of when I was living in New York before I came out here, I was in East New York. And my mother lived on like Van Sicklen, and my father lived on like Sutter and Barbie. That's why I'm from Sutter and shit. But like, even then, like my mother and my father, they both like went they hard because they like growing up in Brooklyn is different. I don't know how it is in other places, but for me and from where I'm from, parents in New York and Brooklyn in the hood, they make sure they kids is like
good.
It's somewhat like a competition. Like my kid gotta have the new J's on. Like my kid gotta have this at that time Rockaway.
Yeah.
In court, ENYC.
Yup.
You feel me? Sean John. Like
Yeah.
like you feel me? When at that era, I had all that, and then my father, he's a part of a like a group back in the day called Low Life. Feel me? You go YouTube it. It's called Low Life. It was like I'm not gonna say it's a gang, but it was like a group where like in New York they kind of like their lifestyle is wearing polo, Ralph Lauren.
Right.
Like that's their lifestyle, like straight polo. Like to this day, my father, you see my father, he got a polo jacket on, polo t-shirt on, a polo tank top, polo drawers, polo socks, polo hat, polo glasses.
Like his whole closet.
Like,
polo down.
and I'm telling you, bro, no exaggeration. His whole entire closet, like he don't like is polo. Like he like
I believe you too.
Like he can vouch, bro. He can vouch. Like he done came to my crib in Brooklyn. I done showed him just to show him my father's closet, and it's like every pair of underwear polo, every sock polo, every chill t-shirt polo.
Dang.
Like he's not getting caught without some Ralph Lauren.
Knits, the teddy bears, the shit that costs money, like the expensive rare. Like he still got shit from the 80s.
Oh, that's
You
tough.
feel me? So growing up, they made sure I was like, I got pictures of me and my father with me and him got matching Tommy Hilfiger sweaters on. I got pictures of me in like Fat Farm jean suits. You feel me? Like my parents made sure I was fly. So once that time in life come where your parents ain't, you feel me? It was like, oh, I got to get my own bag.
Yeah.
Because
I need to,
this is what I want. I want to be fly. I want to wear the hottest shit. You feel me? So early on, I was like, man, I got to get my own money. You feel me?
Yeah.
No matter how I do it, I'm
Find a way.
Gotta get it right. Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I get them J's. I'm gonna make sure I get them foam posits. I'm gonna make sure I rock that True Religion. You feel me?
Yo, foams. I ain't seen somebody rocking
It's
foams.
been a minute since
I still got foams in the closet.
Yeah.
Still got he
seen no
he
foams
still
in
got
a minute.
foams in the closet.
Yeah.
Me, I'm the type of nigga like I don't really try. Of course, in life we're gonna follow some type of trend.
Of course,
Right.
life
Yeah.
life evolves. But me, bro, I stick to what I know and what I like. Like a new pair of foams come out that I fuck with, I'm gonna get them before I go get the Balenci's or whatever, just because they was popping.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I like what I like. You feel me? That's how I am.
I saw you had a picture of some Balenci's too. You still wearing them after that whole scandal they had?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, yeah, because it's like, you know, what the fuck? But I gotta do a Balenci and what they got going on.
Yeah, I
You
feel
know,
that, bro.
like, 'cause it's
I
like-
feel that. I really feel that.
Me not wearing my pair is not gonna impact them at all.
True.
It ain't gonna do
Yeah.
nothing. That don't mean I'm supporting what they got going on, because in all reality, almost every like corporation and anything we support in life was built behind some wacky shit.
Yeah, if you really want
That's
to get
how
into
I feel,
it.
bro. Like it's really like majority of every corporation, every brand, clothing brand was built behind Nike.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What
It's-
about them sweatshops? Like, you know what I mean? Niggas
Yeah,
still wear Nike,
facts.
but they was abusing niggas and had niggas working to where they, you feel me?
Yeah, it's-
Children.
Look, it's called capitalism for a reason. Somebody capitalizing like that.
Yeah.
That's literally why it's called capitalism.
So me personally, I don't really do it. Fuck.
and I respect that. I respect that take too, because like I feel the same way about like people don't listen to R. Kelly music no more.
Hey,
But he a
still
musical
bump
genius.
I'll be bumping.
He a musical
Hey,
genius.
listen, check this out. That's the camera right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Fuck what people got to say. You heard? I'm fucking with Kels.
Same girl,
I fuck with
ignition, all of that, bro.
I fuck with feeling on your booty. What,
Yeah.
nigga? Kels, nigga? What?
No,
Y'all
that's
That's that shit.
Me personally, bro, like it's like even with the Bill Cosby shit, like how they took his show off and shit.
Oh,
Like
man.
no matter what a person do in life, and I say this with like even with regular day to day life, I feel like no matter what a person has done, it shouldn't take away like what they did.
Right.
Their work,
Other
their
than-
craft.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Separate the art from the person. That's the type of
like-
person. That's the type of
Exactly.
thing.
before this scandal, niggas was bumping R. Kelly at every wedding, every barbecue.
What that
Yeah.
step,
Every-
step side to side. What?
Sliding around, bring it back.
Never see you do the love slide. Boy, what?
Yeah. You
That's
feel me?
that-
Y'all know
what?
the words?
A little bit.
Just a little bit. But what? Before that, niggas was fucking with Kels, and now because he was doing shit that we knew he was doing. Everybody knew he was fucking with Aaliyah when she was on.
yeah.
No,
Everybody knew about.
He married her or something. What?
Everybody
Like-
knew. It's not like this shit was new.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden, there was a fucking tape of him pissing on a little girl.
Yeah, that's wild.
And that shit was going
Yeah.
around. Like people had that shit. But now
Yeah.
10 years later, we gonna fucking persecute him for that shit. When the last 10 years y'all been fucking funding his pockets, I'm not.
Exactly.
Because me, like I said with the music shit, I'm a fan of music, you heard?
Yeah.
And R. Kelly is not it's controversial. Fuck it if it is controversial. He's one of my favorite, like, if I could say artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause Trapped in a fucking Closet is
Oh
a
my
fucking
God,
masterpiece.
bro.
Every
Is
single
it?
piece.
That's
Is it?
every like a fucking regular person can't make what that shit got like 20 chapters.
It's like
bro.
24, 25.
Bro, I know Trapped in the Closet fake. I know a lot of that shit by heart. I ain't gonna lie.
Same.
Like the
He
first
looked at
I
the
used to-
closet.
First six,
I
I
put
know,
down my
yeah.
Beretta. Boy, what?
Right.
The way he was talking on that, bro. Can't nobody else tell a story and make you feel it like that.
Nah.
Bro,
Make
ain't
you
got
really
crazy.
feel
And then,
it like
bro,
that. It's crazy.
the way the shit gets so deep
And then to make a music video for every single
for
one, too.
every chapter, and it goes along with
He
the
literally
words.
singing a story, bro. Like it's crazy to me.
So that's why to me it's like I'm not taking away from like me personally. I fuck with R. Kelly. Like free that nigga. He did his dirt, but
Yeah.
how many people in this world have did their dirt and still living off? You feel me? What they've done.
Yeah, facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like not saying what he did is right. I don't like. That nigga was on some
He's on some wild
other
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
He was on some other shit. Definitely manipulating the minds of females and shit like that. Like I get it. He knew he was doing wrong no matter what.
Yeah.
But that doesn't take away from the song. Like
From the craft.
I believe I can fly.
Oh my goodness.
I believe I can fly. We're not gonna listen to I believe I can fly because of what he did, bro.
We was all in elementary school remixing
Bro, for
it.
real. I believe I can fly.
We used to say,
I got shot
shot
By the FBI.
All I wanted was a chicken wing. But I had to go to Burger King.
Nah, no cap, bro.
Nah, that was that shit.
Oh, what? Man,
I ain't checking that.
I'm bumping R. Kelly right after this. Now.
Facts, right?
On the way home.
So who else are like some of your other inspirations in like with music?
Music, I'll say I got a list because I really like. I probably just no order, just me just throwing names out there.
Yeah.
Max B, of course. Like Max B, I've been listening to Max B since I was probably like 11, 12 years old. I've been bumping Max B. Feel me? So Max B, French Montana, the whole Coke
That's
Boys
an
movement.
underrated one.
Yeah,
People say French Montana
a lot of people be fronting on French because I guess like where he at now, and he might be a little more commercial, but French can rap, bro. Back in the day, we listened to Coke Wave and Coke Boys 2 and feel me, Mac and Cheese. When he was outside, French can rap. So French, I like Nate Dogg OD.
Okay.
I love
That's a
Nate
good
Dogg OD. Feel like I listen to music. I like Nate Dogg OD. Jadakiss, I told you Jadakiss, one of my favorite rappers. Jay-Z, of course, Biggie, of course. Feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with y'all want me to keep it old or you want me to go like new?
Whatever you fuck with.
Yeah.
Old, bro. Like if we're gonna like just music wise, since we just speaking music,
Yeah.
Kelly, feel me? Fucking I ain't gonna lie, Drake is no matter what how we put it, Drake is a big influence because Drake been out since we was fucking in middle school type
We
shit.
was watching Degrassi.
Yeah, you feel me? So I definitely give something to Drake. It's a lot of old school rappers I fuck with. Like I'm a fan of Busta Rhymes, Method Man, one of my favorite rappers.
Yes,
Nah, I fuck with Method Man.
Method Man, one of my favorite rappers. You feel me? Like Snoop, I dead ass fuck with Snoop. I'm not really too much. It's controversial too. I'm not really too much of a fan of Tupac. Like, not saying he not nice, not taking away from his craft, but he got like admissions as a rock. Like I fuck with his music, but that's not somebody who I like influence me.
Yeah, I'd always rather listen to Biggie over Tupac.
Yes, that's just me personally. I don't know if it's because I'm from Brooklyn or what, but I'm a Biggie before I'm a Tupac. You feel me?
Like whole East Coast rap
me?
over West Coast.
But I ain't gonna lie too. You know who else influenced me a lot? I'm gonna say Meek. That ass because when I moved to Delaware, at the age I did, he was like that Flamers era, Flamers 2.
And he was right up there.
Yeah,
he was right there. Yeah,
he was lit in Delaware when I came out there. So I could definitely say Meek like the Flamers shit influenced a lot of like.
Yeah.
I could say kind of the way I rap now, a little bit like the tempo, the feel, like that vibe. You feel me?
That like has that bop to it.
Yeah. So I say like old Meek. You feel me? Like old Meek. I'll say it like that.
With the cornrows.
Yeah, that Meek.
Natty Ray's
That
Meek.
Flamers 2.5 shit was turned.
Was Flamers? Was that Rat? Was Rat on Flamers 2.5?
I think it was on Flamers too.
Flamers
Hey, you
2.5.
a
What was
rat.
on Flamers 2.5? Shit, I don't know.
And all the flamers are fire. It don't even matter.
bro.
Like,
Facts. I remember because man, I told you I was back and forth from New York so much. I was taking shit from Delaware and going back to New York and trying to put my New York niggas on. I remember before Meek even blew up, me putting like going to New York and trying to turn niggas on to Meek and niggas like, bro, turn this country ass shit off.
Damn, it was like
turn this
that.
I swear to God, bro, like turn this country nigga off.
Because who was lit in New York at that time?
Around that time, French.
Okay,
I'll say French because that's around the time like French probably had that Shot Caller song.
Okay, yeah.
Feel me? I'll say French Fab.
We're
Feel
talking
me?
like 2013,
Fab was dropping the soul
2014.
tapes and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
You feel
Fab,
me?
Bro, what? Fab be slept. People be sleeping on
yeah,
Fab.
no, Fab is another influence. I got to get Fab too. Fab is another one of
Fab
my
be, them
influential
Friday
rappers.
night freestyles. What?
Crazy.
What?
Crazy. Oh, I can't believe I forgot this nigga named Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah, that's my goal.
tripping,
That's
bro.
who I think is really.
I'm
good.
tripping, bro. Lil Wayne, bro.
Yeah.
It's like no ceilings.
Oh my god.
Ain't nothing like it. No
I never heard of a
feelings.
mixtape like it.
No ceilings, motherfucker. Good morning.
Morning.
Dick in your mouth while you yawning. I'm going there. Gutter while they styling. Like,
Crazy.
I bring it to your front door. Like,
Ordered me. Like
you can't not respect what Wayne does.
for sure.
Like, even if you don't like rap music.
he has such like abstract bars to where it's like he'll say some shit that like how you think of that.
Off the top.
Yeah, crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a big fan of like music. I fuck with like that metaphors and like.
Yeah.
I'm a fan because I'm from New York because my father. I like lyrical shit.
Right.
Love it.
I'd
yeah.
rather listen to a lyrical rapper than listen to a nigga that's just talking shit.
I'm the same way. bro.
I listen to
Yeah.
both, but when I can hear a nigga, I'm like, damn, he just said that.
Yeah.
That turned me up. That gave
So
me-
like that right there is part of the reason why I wanted to start having freestyles
Yep.
on our podcast because it's like, bro, I came up really listening to what people were saying. Like I love the lyrical side of rap, so I want to hear you metaphors, give me similes, give
Yeah.
me a triple, give me a double, give me that wordplay. I like all of that.
That's why like a lot of my new shit, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like my new shit that I got in the cut compared to like even compared to Road Trip, is probably like my best song that's out.
Yeah.
The new shit I got shitting on all my old music. Destiny.
We got a date or anything?
What can we expect that?
So it's like I've been going through like my own personal shit, trying to just plot this shit out, bro, because I don't want to waste this shit. Like when I tell you like some of the songs that I got, I know that they like they gonna go.
Right.
So it's like I'm just trying to make sure like when I do it and how I do it that it all makes sense to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? But like I was supposed to actually drop a single this week, but there was a mix up with the file and the music and shit and like the audio side type shit. You feel me? That
I know how that go. Trying
that
to transfer files.
Yeah,
and shit.
that I didn't get situated. What was crazy is I already sent it to all platforms.
Oh, okay.
So like I gotta take it down before it come out because it's supposed to come out tomorrow. So I gotta take it down before it come out. But what I'm gonna do is take it down, get it fixed, and I'm gonna just drop it on SoundCloud and YouTube probably.
Okay.
So I got some new music coming like within the next week or two. You feel me?
Fire.
But that project I got a project. The album I'm telling you about is called. I'm gonna call it 9 Waves. Feel me? And that's cause my right hand man, like one of my closest friends. Feel me? We grew up together. He from Brooklyn too. His name is Kanan. We called him K9. That was his handle, AK9. We that I started like. He wasn't who I started rapping with, but like once like I started that rapping shit out here with my man that was just here in Delaware when we was going for fun, and then I ended up moving back to New York again, and I was out there for like another like almost like 2 years. I was just living in New York, you feel me? And while I was out there, because I was already kind of on the rap shit, K was all from when he was a kid. He was always talking about he gonna rap.
That rap shit.
Yeah, like that was like his dream type shit. So when I had moved back, we was like in the studio together all the time. I was finding studios for us. We getting studio time together, you feel me? And I can honestly say like, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be rapping right now.
Right.
You feel me? I would not be rapping right now. So like, he like motivated me to go harder, and like I was always trying to motivate him because I felt like he could like, cause he had the harmony shit that's lit, the A Boogie vibe.
Oh, okay.
So I was always trying to push him like, yo, bro, like I'm booking studio time for him type shit. I'm paying for studio time just for us to go and letting him vibe. Cause like, and like there was a lot of times where, like I look back and I was kind of like on his ass, and I wish I wasn't, cause I wasn't letting him create. I'm like, yo, bro, I pay. Like, come on, bro. Like, we gotta work, nigga. Like, bro, get to the mic, nigga. Spit that shit. Like, come on. But it's cause I saw so much potential in him. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's crazy. When I was locked up, he died. Feel me? He passed while I was locked up. You feel me? So that really took a crazy toll on me because we really grew up together. Like, since we grew up together. So like, I was booked when he died. So like,
Crazy.
I missed the funeral, the candlelight, like I missed everything. So like when I came home, like it was for even fake unbelievable, because I remember when I got the news, I was locked up when I got the news. So when I came home, it was fake hard. Like, damn, I can't even call bro. Like, I'm home. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But like, I'm calling the tape 9 Waves for me, AK9, Too Wavy, and then it's like I'm giving so many different waves on the project. You feel me? Like, it's so many. It's it's road trip vibes. It's fish tank vibes where I'm spitting that pain. It's vibes for the females, like love songs, pain songs, turn up songs, getting your bag, feel yourself grown. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Something
a lot
for
of
anybody. Something for everybody.
Literally, there's a song on that project. I think I'm gonna do 12, and there's literally at least one song on that song that everybody in this world should like. Okay. I'm that confident in it. If not majority, you feel me? At least one.
Yeah.
But 9 Waves coming soon.
Are there any artists in like Delaware you fucking with?
I fuck with Woody, the real Woody on Instagram.
Okay.
Fuck with Woody heavy. Me and him got like 2 songs together that's coming out soon too. Like, even though I ain't got some shit dropping right away, like I've been doing little features and shit like that. So I got content and music like coming. You feel me?
Right.
I'm definitely working. But I fuck with Woody. I fuck with Acito.
Shout out to Cito.
Feel me? I fuck with Hero.
Shout out Hero.
You feel me? I fuck with Hero. I fuck with Mook Fifth.
Okay, I think I've heard the name.
Yeah, Mook Fifth. He's from the city. I fuck with Mook. Fuck with Mook. Who else I fuck with in Delaware? I ain't gonna lie, it's a couple Delaware rappers I fuck with. I fuck with Lope Montana. He from the city. You gotta tune in, Lope Montana.
I ain't heard of him.
Yeah, I fuck with Lope heavy. Feel me? I'm trying to think of names because I fuck with niggas in Delaware, so I don't want nobody to think I'm forgetting about them. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, I gave a couple names.
Nah, you gave a couple
If
names.
I think of somebody else, I'm gonna shout it out.
Right.
If I think of somebody else as we go.
Yeah, you got any questions for us before we wrap this thing up?
Shit, how y'all get started?
How we get started? See, so we were at my old office. I'm a real estate agent, but so we started there, and my broker, he had bought equipment to start like a real estate podcast, and like had a room set up for it and dedicated for it and everything. But that shit was just sitting collecting dust. No one was actually busting a move, and we was always talking about doing the shit or something. I always wanted to like create content, like YouTube channel, something like that. Now we had these mics sitting in front of us.
Yeah,
So,
something we always talked about. We would dead just be chilling, doing nothing, talking about we
smoking,
gonna start a
talking about
podcast
some
one day,
bullshit.
like,
And then y'all finally put that shit into action.
it was just sitting in front of us. So we was like,
we-
well, we got no option.
We just plugged that shit in and started. We did like a couple practice episodes. Didn't even have a name for it yet.
yeah.
And then
How
like
y'all come up with On the Low?
my man's
So,
right here.
So we did like the first couple practice episodes, and I was like, we kept saying, bro, we got to come up with a name. I was like, nah, we can't force the name. It has to just come.
To come naturally.
So, all right, this might be a little nasty, but you feel me? I do a lot of my deep thinking in the shower and when I'm taking a shit. So I'm sitting on the toilet really thinking like, and then it just came into my head, at first it was keep it on the low.
Keep it on the low.
And then
On the low.
I was like, that's
we started,
too long.
Yeah, we started making, we made I made the email, and then we made the like the TikTok and something else. And it was like, I was like, I wrote it out and I looked at it like, keep it on the low is too long. And then we just took off the keep it and we're just on the low.
I wanted to be brandable.
Yeah.
'Cause I wanna get-
It's just like OTL, like, you feel me? It's
I ain't gonna
like,
lie, I definitely fuck with what y'all doing over here. Like, y'all giving niggas a platform to get their story out.
Facts.
Yes,
Feel me?
sir.
Be heard, show off what they doing. It's
Yeah.
like
yeah.
one thing about this shit, this business. Like, I realized, bro, it's like you gotta scratch my back, I scratch yours. Like,
Facts.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, the same way y'all going to gain from me, I'm going to gain from y'all. You feel me?
yeah.
And that's just how it got to be. And like a lot of niggas be trying to be like, they ain't going to fuck with me.
They be feeling a way about it.
Yeah, nah, bro. That's how you
Yeah.
get far. Like, you gotta build connections. You gotta meet people. You gotta make organic relationships,
And when,
genuine
it's-
relationships.
when we started, we didn't even know like what type of lane we were gonna take it in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had no idea music was the way we was
No
about to
idea,
go.
but then-
We set up the mic, so it was like, let's talk, and just started talking.
And then one of our mans, shout out Kenny T.
Yeah,
He was
shout
our
out Kenny
first,
T.
Our first like artist that we had bring on. He's a local artist here in Dover. I mean, we've known him for a minute, so we've seen him at the bar. He's seen like.
So y'all both from, my bad, y'all both from Slow. I said, I'm not gonna say that.
Damn, you just gonna come at us slower, lower.
That's crazy.
That's what I heard, bro. You know I'm not from
yeah,
there,
you're
but
not
that's
from
what I
there.
heard.
Nah,
Niggas
you're
call it.
You're right.
No, that's what up top call it. We don't call it
that's
that
what
shit.
up top.
So
Okay,
it's
and
crazy.
see,
So
look,
like,
we
up
don't
top they
call-
call it that, but like we call lower slower south of us. So like,
Nah, facts. It gets,
Yeah,
it gets
Sussex
slower.
County.
They're south of this.
Yeah, it gets slower.
we're still in Kent County. It gets even slower, bro.
Nah,
It
that's
gets even
crazy.
slower. Yeah.
Cause I got family that live in Magnolia.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, that's right around the corner.
That's about where
What it
I'm
is?
like from Magnolia.
Okay, yeah, I got.
Magnolia's about the same as this.
They from Queens. They old though. They from
Yeah.
Queens. Like a lot of like New Yorkers.
They come down here. Yeah,
Yeah, they come to Delaware.
My whole family from New York.
Georgia. Yeah, you feel me? So like they even Magnolia. So I be going to Magnolia like twice a year.
Yeah.
Every once in a while to go
Beaches
see
are
them.
cool though.
Yeah.
You ever
feel
go to
me?
like the beach down to the beaches?
Senior year, I graduated from
The Ocean City.
Dewey.
Oh, Dewey. Oh,
Dewey
Dewey.
turn.
Dewey.
Yeah, we'll be out Dewey every summer, man.
Yeah, we be out Dewey.
You have to pop out.
Hey yo, bro.
Yeah,
That's another
yeah.
thing. Like one thing about me, bro. Like I've been through my life. You feel me? I'm grateful for everything I've been through. Like there was times like when I was younger, that I was like, damn, I wish I never lived in Delaware. I wish I never moved here.
Right.
But if I didn't move here, I wouldn't be who I am like today. I
Right.
wouldn't have met the people I've met. Shit, I wouldn't have fucked the bitches I fucked. Like, like, I wouldn't have made the money I made, like the friends and the relationships I made. Like, because of Delaware, like it made me who I am. Because it also like in New York, I was just like another one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm a one of many. You feel me?
Yeah.
In Delaware, it's like, oh,
You a
shit,
one-on-one
like,
here.
Yeah, like he from New York. He talk different. He look different. He walk different. And that as a younger kid, you feel me, or like even in high school when I came back from New York and I came back in high school 10th grade year, I had like that shit boosted my confidence because
Yeah.
I was separated from everybody in Delaware. Feel me, like everybody at the school or the Wilmington niggas or the city or the Delaware Newark. I was that's Dre.
Right.
You feel me? That's who. Like yeah, that's him. You feel me? So like I'm dead ass grateful for moving to Delaware because like that shit like That shit that has made me who I am.
You definitely gotta pop out with us this summer to do it.
Bro,
like,
do we? Bro,
bro,
that's what I was talking about. Oh my God, bro, senior week. And that's why I said what I said. Because in New York, we don't got no senior week.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you get a week off and you go to a beach and turn up.
Oh, nah.
Maybe like in Long Island or some shit like that, but not in Brooklyn. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like coming here and then my man's, it's crazy because I wasn't even gonna go to senior week. I was gonna take that week and go to New York. Fuck it, that's a week off. I'm gonna just go to New York for the week.
Yeah.
My man's, my closest friend Jimmy, he was cool with the Caucasian crowd. You know what I'm saying?
The preppy crowd.
He was cool with the football players at Newark and the, you feel me?
Yeah.
And they
Makes sense why he went to Dewey now.
Yeah, so they fucked with me off the strength of him. Like, that's his black friend. Like, he's cool.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, bro.
Nah,
and I was
yeah.
cool. Like, I was never like that black dude that was
You
like,
never like angry.
I was
know
cool.
exactly how it
I
goes.
show love to, even in high school, I show love to everybody.
Yeah.
How do I want to word it correctly? The challenge kids,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah.
I show love to them. The kids that's getting. I never been a fan of bullying. Like one day I was in the mall. There's this kid that I used to like. Niggas used to bully him, and I dead ass used to like tell niggas stop,
Right.
and I dead ass to fuck with him, walk with him, what up, like feel me?
Yeah.
Show him love.
Yeah.
One day I'm in the mall, just minding my business. He come running. Dre, running to me like, yo, I haven't seen you in years. What's up? Like, so happy to see me, and that shit made me feel good because I wasn't doing it for that. I was doing it because I'm not a fan. Like,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just not. I don't fuck with that type of shit. Like bullying people who's less. Feel me?
Yeah.
Who you know can't stand up for themselves.
Yeah.
But like at Newark, bro, coming to Delaware, like I got cool with white people, got cool with, you feel me? Like, I was always been a type to cool with everybody, so I got to be at a house for a week.
Facts.
People I never knew, you feel me?
In and out that bit.
What? I'm drinking Coronas for the first time. You feel me? Like,
Drinking that beer, like, yeah.
what? They was the white people doing Molly, like
Going crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I got some stories from senior week. You heard like some stories.
We're gonna get you out of Dewey this summer.
Yeah, we gonna get you,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, for sure. I'm trying to come,
bro,
pull up.
because they know us out there, bro. Like we go to the bar, we get the free shots.
Oh,
you feel
word?
me? Like
Nah,
yeah. Like,
Oh yeah, we let
They
that.
show
pull
love
up.
to us down in Dewey.
What y'all need to do with the on the low shit? Make like I should do like a showcase. On the low showcase. Select few rappers, y'all favorites.
Oh, yeah.
you know
You
what's
feel
crazy?
me? Rent out like a little venue.
We got the venue. We already got.
Oh yeah.
Had the
We
rappers.
already got shit like that in the
We
works.
trying to do like, we trying to do a
give
cypher for
rappers
that.
Trying to do
to
like a cipher.
Oh yeah, let me know. I'm in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You definitely on that list. After what I just
I'm with
heard,
it.
yeah.
I'm with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all let me know.
All right, real quick before we wrap it up, can we get an honest review of the show?
I love this shit.
Word.
On the low.
Fire.
On the low.
Yes, sir.
On the low.
Fire.
Everybody subscribe to On the Low. Subscribe to Too Wavy on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube. Follow them on Instagram. I said follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. Follow them on Instagram On the Low. It's the next. I feel like y'all might be the next thing. Not that I feel like I'm happy that I could play a part into y'all elevation. You feel me?
Facts.
I'm dead ass
Appreciate
happy
that,
that I could play a part into that. And y'all could play a part into my elevation.
Ah, yeah.
Facts. That's what we here for.
I'm all about being part of people's journey, especially doing this now. Like, I feel like I want to make this like a stepping stone for people's career. Like,
Yeah.
Like I went to the On the Low podcast. Like,
And I believe that
you know what I mean?
this for sure, like just because of like what I've been doing recently for me, the content I've been putting out, the block work performance, the fish tank performance, you feel me? I haven't dropped no music, but I just been showing like, trying to show like, that's why I came in here, did the freestyle to show like I'm rapping.
Right.
Cause a lot of my music I was playing, Road Trip I was
Yeah.
playing, that shit wasn't playing.
Yeah.
But now I'm rapping. Now I'm really like I'm taking this shit a little more serious. So I want people to see that. You feel me? So like
Facts.
I definitely feel like y'all gonna help me get that message out there.
Nah, facts.
And then people been telling me for forever like I need to do more shit like this.
Like interviews, like sitting
Yeah,
down,
because
talking.
like even before the music I had a following. Even before the music I had a following. Like people like fucking with Dre, Too
Right.
Wavy, like on Instagram, no matter what I was doing, I had a following. I got a clothing line. Oh, I haven't said this at all.
Not to bring that
I
up
have
too.
a
Oh,
clothing line.
I did see that. The hoodies.
World
yeah.
Wave. World Wave on Instagram. It's the Wave. I have a clothing line. It's in the works. I done been, like I told you, I've been through some, going through my emotions and shit. So I'm trying to get everything together to where it can be what it's supposed to be. You feel me? But in the meantime, I'm doing little casual drops, trying to get it together. But I got a clothing line. You feel me?
Nah, yeah, I fucked with it too.
Yeah,
that
I got-
like Warner Brothers logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, the W's is hard.
Big
That's just
W's.
hard.
The big- it's the wave. That's what we doing. And like, even with that, like I trying to make sure that's why I called it World Wave. And
Right.
like the brand, like it's the wave because it's like it's for everybody. It's the World Wave. Like
Right.
I want surfers wearing this shit. You feel me? It's not just for the hood. I want this shit to be global.
You want to be like a lifestyle
Yeah,
brand.
a lifestyle for sure, bro. Like, so that's why, like, I've been slacking. I know I've been slacking personally, but it's like everything happens for a reason, and everything's gonna take its time. It's no race. Feel me? It don't matter if I get this shit together in 5 years or right now. Like, of course, I'd rather it be right now. But no matter when I get it together, it's gonna go.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
So, World Wave, Too Wavy, new music, clothing, everything.
Yes.
On the low.
You heard them, man.
Yeah.
All the links down in the bio to Too Wavy's IG. You can follow us on Instagram at official on the low. I'm in the bio at 302 Kev.
I'm in the bio as well. I'm at BLU13.
Go ahead, like, comment, hit that big red button, subscribe for us, hit that bell right next to it, get notifications when we drop, and we'll holler at y'all next week.
We out.
It's the wave. Bitch.
It's a shame how many bitches giving out they brain. They attracted to men with status. I'm teaching you the game. Don't you worry about a bitch. Don't you worry about the fame. Just focus on your grind and watch that money fall like rain. I maneuver through these flows like a nigga on a jet ski. Your bitch steady peeping chill, bro. She don't impress me. Niggas tryna lower my